Good morning students and welcome to our e-learning session initiated by Shri Gyan Manjir Vidyapit. Today we are on lecture number 3 for chapter number 2, that is India Agriculture. See students, as we know, India is the land of diversity in all manner. We are having wonderful diversity. But India, basically we are depend on agriculture. Agriculture is what we can say, it's our major activities which are conducted in our country. So since ancient time, agriculture has remained the prime economic activity. Now we know what is the economic activity and non-economic activity. Yes? So if we talk about the economic activity, so India, and we talk about the agriculture. So agriculture is our prime economic activity. So in this chapter we are discussing about the different types of technique, agricultural method, types of farming and number of other point. So before we talk about today's topic, that is related on the major agricultural crops. So before we talk on that new topic, let's take a quick revision what we have discussed previously. So as you know, we have started with the types of farming. So we know there are 6 types of farming what we have learned, that are the subsistence farming. So what it means? So after the independence, many agricultural development projects are implemented, but yet the economical condition of Indian farmer is very weak. So even farmer, like students, our farmer produce like a very short and the very less amount. They produce a very less proportion of the yield, so they can consume within, like what they produce, it will use by them only. So in this type of farming, what we can say, the farmer production is just sufficient for his family, which is consumed in the maintenance of the family. So this is called the subsistence farming. Then we talk about the dry farming. So where the rainfall is inadequate, irrigation and facilities are less, than the farming dependent only on a rain. So only one crop is taken through the humidity accumulated within the land. So this is known as the dry farming. Acid farming, it's known as a dry farming. And what type of the crops will sown in this area? So crop like jowar, millet, pulses which require the less water are grown here. Then another type what we have learned, that was wet farming. So wet farming is carried on the region of the heavy rain and adequate facilities of the irrigation. So in the dry farming and wet farming, like both are having the different type of concepts. Okay, so what type of the crops will be taken in there? So paddy, sugarcane, cotton, wheat and vegetables are grown in such a area. Then comes the shifting Jhum agriculture. So here the forests are burned and clear and farming is carried out there. Okay, so the farming take place for the 2 to 3 years. Then they will shift to the other part. So this type of farming is known as a Jhum agriculture or the shifting agriculture. Then plantation agriculture. So what is the plantation agriculture? That is the special type of agriculture. There what we can say, that in this rubber, tea, coffee, coca, coconut, apple, mango, oranges, grapes, amla, lemon, kharek, that all can produce. Then intensive farming. So in this type of intensive farming, there is a mechanized way of farming through the utilization of increased irrigation and use of chemical fertilizer. Okay, so we have talked about the 6 type of farming, and in previous lecture, if you remember, then we talk about the farming method. So in that we talk about the organic farming, sustainable farming and the mixed farming. So what is the organic farming? The rate at which the chemical fertilizer and the insecticides are used, the destructive effect of the chemical also felt. So in the organic farming, most of the organic components are used for the farming. and nowadays it's stand and it's a new trend, and it's give the good yield also and good production also. So that's what we discussed. Then we talk about the sustainable farming. So in order to see that the soil fertility is retained for the long time, care is taken for the crop rotation, use of the chemical fertilizer only when the necessary, and use of biotic control for insect and harvested water conservation. So that what we call the sustainable farming. Then the mixed farming. So here the cattle rearing, poultry, sericulture, fishery are also carried out simultaneously. So that what we talk. And the most important point I told you to remember that the agriculture product of India, in that we talk about the Rabi crops, Kharif crops and the Zaid crops. So Kharif crops, which are taken during the rainy season are called the Kharif crop. Then the crop which are taken during the winter are called the Rabi crops. And the crop which are grown during the summer are called the Zaid crops. Okay. And what are the time duration for the Kharif crop? Time for those crops from the June, July to October, November. For the Rabi crop, that is the time from October, November to March and April. And from the Zaid crop, this is time for this crops is from March to June. So this point previously what we have discussed. Now very important point what we are going to discuss now is about the major agricultural crops. Now here different types of crops what you can see here: fruit, grains, pulses, oil seeds, hot beverage, cash crops, condiments and the spices, fruits, vegetable and flowers. This all are the different types of crops which yield or which is taken during the entire year in our country. So due to the diversical geographical condition, climate, variety of the land, amount of rainfall, different crops are grown in different part of India. As India is having the vast geographical diversity. Yes. So in all part of India is having the different type of it is having the different location, different temperature. So even the rainfall is different in all part of our country. So according to the, we can say the geographical diversity, condition, climate, variety of land and the amount of rainfall. So we are having the different crops are grown in the different part of India. In that we talk about the food, that is a paddy, wheat, jowar, millet, barley. This all are the what we can say that are the food grains. If we talk about the pulses, then pulses means what? जिसको हम कहते हैं कठोल. So that tur, moong, gram, pea, bean, mud, urad, lentil, this all are the pulses. If we talk about the oil seed, then groundnut, till, soya bean, custard, mustard, sunflower, coconut, linseed, then beverage, tea, coffee, coca, then the cash crop, cotton, sugar cane, jute, tobacco, rubber. Condiments में cumin seed, fennel, isabgol, coriander, fenugreek, ajwain, black pepper, garlic. So these all are the example. Then fruits, so mango, banana, chiku, papaya, grapes, jojoba, apple, guava, these all are the examples what we can give and say. And if we talk about the vegetables, then the potato, brinjal, onion, bottle gourd, turia, ladyfinger, cabbage, cauliflower, various vegetables, spinach, these all are the few examples. So first we will talk about the food grain, अनाज जिसको हम कहते हैं. So grains are cultivated about 75% of total area. So about 75% agriculture में क्या होता है? Grain. So about 75% of total area sown and about 50% of the total production. And if we talk about the area, then it is a 75% and total production is about 50% come from the grain. Major food grain are as follows. So first is a paddy. Paddy means what? Rice. Now see, whatever the important point, you should underline it, highlight it. So important concept can be asked in your exam. So paddy is our most important crop. A large majority of the world and about half of the population of India uses India stands second. India stands second in the zone of the second in the world after the China. So Indian position is second after the China in the paddy production. Paddy is sown over 1/4 of the total sown area, and paddy is sown in the 1/4 of the total area. Paddy is a crop of the torrid zone. True, false, fill in the blanks. This sentence can be asked, so highlight it. Paddy is crop of torrid zone. Underline it. Please underline it. Paddy is crop of torrid zone. Hot and humid climate, minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Fertile alluvial and the more than the 100 centimeter of rainfall is necessary for more production. In the region of rainfall in Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, this crop is taken through the irrigation. More human labor is necessary for the paddy cultivation. Now, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Orissa are the major paddy producing states. The crop is taken 2 or 3 times in West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Orissa and Tamil Nadu. Even in Gujarat, paddy is grown in Surat, Tapi, Panchmahal, Ahmedabad, Kheda, Anand, Valsad district. Paddy is crop which require the more water. However, instead of keeping the paddy field fully under the water, paddy is grown in irrigation through the sprinkle using the less water. Even the new sprinkle method we know. So that is also one way how we can cultivate, how we can grow the paddy. So important point, we are on the second position. 1/4 of land is used for the paddy cultivation. Paddy is the torrid zone crop. These few points you should underline it and in the market also. Now second is the wheat, means gehu. Yes. So wheat is the second important crop of our country after the paddy. Wheat is grown over 1/3 area of arable land of our country. So 1/3 area you should underline it. It is a sustainable food for the people of northwest India. And it's a rabi crop, okay, of the temperate zone. Rabi crop, temperate zone, please underline. Wheat is a rabi crop of the temperate zone. It's required the black or the fertile loamy soil and more than 75 centimeter of annual rainfall. So it's required the black and fertile soil, which can be grown in the region of lesser rainfall with the irrigation. So this point also we will keep in mind. Which cannot be grown in the area receiving more than 100 centimeter rainfall. जहाँ पे ज्यादा बारिश होती है वहाँ पे गेहूं नहीं उगा सकते. Less labor is forces required and mechanization introduction in wheat cultivation. So after the green revolution, the wheat production is almost double due to the green revolution. Now wheat production is double in our country. So wheat cultivation is carried out mostly in the Punjab, Haryana, Western Uttar Pradesh, and these states contribute about 2/3 of the total national production. Total nation production ka 2/3 this area grow. As there is a irrigation facility in the state, there is a more per hectare production. Per hectare production is more in few states as they are having wonderful facilities of irrigation. So due to the canal water in the Punjab, there is a abundant wheat production as finest facilities of irrigation, canals and everything is in wonderful situation. So due to this, that is why Punjab is also called the wheat bowl of India. So 1 mark question, fill in the blanks, true or false में भी पूछा जा सकता है. So please underline it, mark it. Now, wheat is also produced in the state of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, West Bengal. Bhalia wheat, it's a Bhalia wheat, okay. So Bhalia wheat is produced in the Bhal region of Gujarat. Please underline Bhalia wheat, Bhal region. Beside Mehsana, Rajkot, Junagadh, Kheda also produce the wheat. Among of all food grain used in the daily meal, wheat is the best and many items like the rotli, bhakri, shev, shiro, lapsi, laddu, sukhdi, bread, puri, cakes, biscuits are prepared from the wheat. And among all the grains, now see, listen carefully, among all the grains, wheat is the most nutritious. Among all the grain, wheat is the more nutritious. So, it is known as the king of the grain. Give reason why wheat is considered as the king of the grain. As it is having the more nutritious value than all the grain, so wheat is considered as the king of the grain. One word question: which grain is considered as the king of the grain? So answer will be the wheat. True, false, in fill in the blanks. In every question this type of sentence can be asked. So please underline it, highlight it. Now after wheat, let's talk about the jowar. So jowar, bajra, maize and barley are the major coarse region grains grown in India, जो चावल और गेहूं के साथ लिया जाता है. So jowar is the most produced grain in the India after the paddy and wheat. So this crop is grown in very widely in the dry and the less rainy region of the southern peninsula. Jowar is both the kharif and rabi crop. Underline it. Jowar is both the kharif and rabi crops. Temperature between 25 to 30 degree, 50 centimeter of rainfall, black and roomy soil are favorable condition. It is produced in Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat state. Maximum farming of jowar in Gujarat is done in Surat and Tapi district. Then comes the millet. So millet is considered to be the grain of laborer. Millet मतलब बाजरा, जिसको हम हिंदी या गुजराती में कहते हैं. It is grown in the region having the temperature between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, rainfall between 40 to 50 centimeter and light sandy soil. So major state producing millet in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. The Banaskantha district in Gujarat leads in the millet production in Gujarat. Underline it. Gujarat, millet, Banaskantha. Then comes the maize. Maize matlab makai. This is the kharif crop. Maize is the most grown crops in the world after the paddy. Underline it. Thus is a kharif crop. Maize is the most grown crop after paddy, after the wheat, and maize is grown more in the hilly area and it is staple food of the people. Maize contains the starch, oil, protein, biofuel, so it is used more in industrial production. Give reason. Maize is used in the industrialist production. Why? Give reason. As it is having maize contain the starch, oil, protein and the biofuels. So maize is used in the industrial production. Slopy, black, hard, rocky and the water having the gentle flow are more suitable for its cultivation. Rain fall between 50 to 100 centimeter, 21 to 27 degree temperature are favorable factor. Its use in increase in animal fodder, dhani in the oil, it is increasingly used as a animal fodder. Please underline it. Now making the popcorn and the for edible oil, major state producing maize are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. In Gujarat, maize is grown more in Panchmal, Dahod, Sabarkantha and Aravalli district. Then comes the pulses. Now after this, let's talk on the pulses. So pulses is the main source of protein for the vegetarian people. Now see, most of we all are vegetarians, so we get a protein from the pulses. So tuer, moong, gram, pea, bean, mud, urad are the considered as the pulses. Tuer, urad, moong, mud are the kharif crop. Underline it. Tuer, urad, moong and mud are the kharif crops. Gram, pea and lentil, that is the masoor, are the rabi crop. Pulses are grown in all states except where the rainfall is more. Major pulses producing states are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, etc. In Gujarat, tuver is sown more in Vadodara district. Please underline. In Gujarat, tuver is sown in more in Vadodara district, moong and mat in Kutch district, and urad in Patan district. Nitrogen is reinstated in the soil by the growing the pulses. So nitrogen is reinstated. Now see, we know ल्यूमिनस प्लांट के बारे में आप साइंस में पढ़ते हो, क्रॉप रोटेशन, तो नाइट्रोजन ये रेजिस्टेंस करता है, इसलिए क्रॉप रोटेशन में भी ऐसे ही पल्सिसों को उगाया जाता है. सो ग्रोइंग इन द पल्स, सो इट इज सोन इन द इंटरक्रॉप अलोंग विथ और आफ्टर द मेन फूड क्रॉप. या तो पल्सेस को ग्रेन के साथ या तो उसके बाद में उगाया जाता है. नाउ थिंग्स टू नो. Nagli, that is a ragi, holds the unique place in the grass food crops sown in Gujarat. Nagli is the staple food of the Adivasi of people of the hilly region. Among all grass food crops sown in Gujarat and in India, the per hectare production capacity of Nagli is the maximum. Grass food crops जितना उगाया जाता है उसमें रागी का प्रोडक्शन सबसे ज्यादा है. Nagli is known as the finger millet or the African millet in English. It is known as the bauta in Gujarati. Please underline. Nagli is extremely nutritious grass food crops. There is a more of protein, minerals and vitamins into the grain. As there are more fiber in Nagli, it is very advantageous for the patients of diabetes and cardiac patient. Nagli is most favorable for the diabetic and the cardiac patients as it is having the more fibrous. So the proportion of calcium and iron is also more in Nagli compared to other crop. So it is used for the removing malnutrition in the making of the baby food. So this Adivasi farmer eat the rotla made from the Nagli flour beside the biscuits, chocolates, toast, naan khatai, wafer, papdi are also prepared from this flour. Okay, this point what we have discussed. Sorry, and this point you have to underline also. Now comes the oil seed, जिसमें से तेल बनाया जाता है या तो बनता है. So groundnut, tel, soybean, castor, mustard, sunflower are the considered to be the oil seeds. They holds an important position in the Indian meal. It's daily we required. After edible oil extract from the oil seeds, the remaining oil cake is used as the animal fodder and also the biotic manure. तेल निकालने के बाद जो बचता है वो एनिमल फूडर और उसको सबसे ज्यादा बायोटिक मैन्योर में भी उसका यूज होता है. सो फर्स्ट इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द ऑयल सीड, सो फर्स्ट ऑयल सीड है ग्राउंडनट, मूंगफली का तेल. सो ग्राउंडनट होल्ड्स एन इंपॉर्टेंट पोजीशन इन ऑयल सीड्स. Black vital and mixture of loamy and sandy soil, land which would not retain the water, 20 to 25 degrees Celsius temperature and 50 to 70 centimeter rainfall are the favorable condition. Groundnut is sown in Kharif crop where there is a irrigation facility. Kharif crop कब बनता है? जब वहां पे irrigation facilities है. And it can be sown in summer during the summer also. Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra major producer of the groundnut. India ranks second, underline it. India ranks second after the China in the world in groundnut production. Gujarat leads the country. Country wise Gujarat is first. Gujarat leads the country in the groundnut production. Junagadh, Gir Somnath, Amreli, Rajkot, Bhavnagar district produce the groundnut. Groundnut oil is edible oil used more in Gujarat. मूंगफली का तेल most of गुजरात के लोग यूज करते हैं. Then sesame, तिल का तेल. Til is also used in India since ages. Since ancient time we are using til. In North India it is rain-based kharif crop. Please underline. It is a rain-based kharif crop. Now in South India it is sown as a rabi crop and occasionally as a zaid crop. Almost all the state grown til. Okay. Among all oilseed, till has more content of oil. Please underline, very important. Among all oilseed, it has the more content of oil. In almost all part of the world, it is used as an edible oil. दुनिया में बहुत सारे जगह पे तिल तेल का यूज होता है. Major producer of til are Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh state. Gujarat ranked first, underline it. Gujarat ranked first in India in term of til production, and the area shown in Banaskantha grown the maximum til. Maximum export of til in the world is done by India. So please underline this also. Now mustard. So this is the Rabi crop and it's an important crop of the North India. Mustard seed and its oil are used for medicine and also edible oil. Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh as the major producer of mustard. Coconut. Coconut is plantation crop. Please underline. Hot and humid coastal climate and saline land. In India, the coconut plantation are found in Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andaman and Nicobar. In Gujarat, coconut is grown in the coastal region. A special type of coconut tree which is shorter and the giving the more yield. बहुत ऊंचे नहीं होते, shorter in the height and gives the more yield is developed. In South India, coconut oil extracted from the coconut kernel in the use as the edible oil. Beside the water useful to healthy drink. Obviously, coconut is in every part of the coconut is useful. Then the castor. So castor is also known as the divel locally. In Gujarati we use eradiu. Okay. So castor is also known as the divel locally. It is both the kharif as well as the rabi crop. Line please underline. Castor is known as the divel locally. It is a kharif and rabi crop. With 64%, India is the largest producer of castor in the world. Castor production mein India is the first. Underline it. China and Brazil come next chronologically. About 80% of production comes from the Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Rajasthan and other producer. In Gujarat, the district of Banaskantha, Patan, Sabarkantha, Rajkot, Junagadh, Amreli produce the little quantity. The oil from cotton seeds, sunflower, paddy and maize also are used, increasingly edible oil. Then comes the hot beverage. Hot beverage जिसको हम पी सकते हैं. So tea is a plant, a tropical as well as the temperate zone. The tea leaf and its standard sprouts are processed and its powder or small leaves are used as a drink. चाय की पत्तियों का हम use करते हैं. So India produced the maximum tea after China. So first is China, India is second, underline it. Sri Lanka, China and India are leading tea exporters. Slopy land where the water easily flow down, good iron content, 20 to 30 degrees Celsius temperature and about 200 centimeter, मतलब heavy rain चाहिए इसके लिए. So 200 centimeter rainfall coming in the form of shower throughout the year are favorable condition for the tea plantation. Please underline what are the favorable condition. So tea is grown more in Assam, West Bengal, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Assam and West Bengal produce about 75% of the nation. The tea leaves are very skillfully plucked from the plant. उसको चुनना पड़ता है एक एक. It's a skillful matter. Then comes the coffee. Coffee is reared over the slope of mountain in the shade of largest tree in such a way that no direct sunlight fall on the coffee leaves. अब कॉफी लीव कॉफी कैसे उगाई जाती है? बड़े बड़े पेड़ों के बीच में, ताकि कॉफी के पेड़ के ऊपर सनलाइट डायरेक्ट ना आए. So the coffee crops needs 150 to 200 centimeter rainfall and 15 to 28 degrees Celsius temperature. Slopy mountain land. Coffee is grown in abundance in Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Coorg and Karnataka is a well-known region for the coffee production. Underline. Karnataka, Coorg area of Karnataka, Coorg area, underline it. Coorg area of Karnataka is well-known region for the coffee production. Coorg, coffee, Karnataka. Okay. Coffee seeds are extracted out of the nuts, grain, and then it is used as a drink. Then cocoa. So cocoa is prepared out of the seed of the coca fruits, and coca is a beverage. Chocolates prepared from the coca. It's required the hot and humid climate and excessive rainfall. African countries are its major producers. Coca produced in the increase in the Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu state. Now let's talk on the cash crops. So cash crops, first is the cotton, okay, important, kapas. So cotton is the kharif crop, please underline. Cotton is a kharif crop. Cotton holds an important place in in the cash crop in the Gujarat and in India. At the world level, India is the second place, please underline. In world level, India is at the second place in the production, usage and the export of cotton. In production, in usage and the export, India is the second. Cotton without the seeds is obtained from the cotton plant. We have learned the procedure in the science. So the cotton is known as the white gold. Underline कीजिए, cotton is known as the white gold in India. Beside the cotton seeds, oil is used as a edible oil and its seeds and oil cake are used as a animal food. So cotton का भी सभी part use में आता है. Black lava soil which can retain the humidity for the longer time, soil with the plenty of mineral, contains hot and humid climate, 20 to 35 degrees Celsius temperature and 30 to 70 centimeter rainfall are requirement or the favorable condition for the cotton. The growing season for the cotton is about 6 to 8 months. It's take the 6 to 8 months to growing season hai. So from frost damage the cotton crops. Frost damage करता है. So underline it. Frost damage the cotton crop. In India, major cotton producing states are Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Haryana, Rajasthan, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Odisha. So as the farmer of Gujarat have the accepted BT cotton, please underline कर दो. Gujarat farmer BT cotton मतलब hybrid seeds है ये. BT means hybrid seeds produced by the Monsanto modified. ये एक system है. So as the farmer of Gujarat have accepted the BT cotton seed, Gujarat stand first in India area sown, productivity, total production and quality of cotton. Give reason में ये पूछा जा सकता है. Why Gujarat stand first? As Gujarati farmer are use the BT cotton seed, Gujarat stand first in India in area sown, productivity, total production and quality of the cotton. It should be underlined. In grown more in Surendranagar, Rajkot, Vadodara, Ahmedabad, Sabarkantha, Mehsana, Botad, Bharuch, Kheda, Surat, Panchmahal, Amreli, Bhavnagar, Patan district. ये गिव रीजन में पूछा जा सकता है, वन वर्ड में पूछा जा सकता है. अंडरलाइन इट. देन कम्स द शुगर केन. ओके, सो शुगर केन इज द मेजर क्रॉप ऑफ इंडिया. मैक्सिमम शुगर केन इज सोन इन इंडिया इन द वर्ल्ड इन प्रोडक्शन. अंडरलाइन इट, प्लीज अंडरलाइन. मैक्सिमम शुगर केन इज शोन इन इंडिया इन द वर्ल्ड. सो इन शुगर केन इंडिया इज द फर्स्ट. इन प्रोडक्शन इंडिया रैंक सेकेंड आफ्टर द ब्राजील. इन सोन सबसे ज्यादा इंडिया में होता है पर प्रोडक्शन सेकंड पॉइंट पे हम. इन प्रोडक्शन इंडिया रैंक सेकंड आफ्टर द ब्राजील. शुगर, गुड़, खांडसरी एंड द इथेनॉल आर प्रोड्यूस आउट ऑफ द शुगर कैन. शुगर कैन में से क्या क्या बनता है? वन लाइन क्वेश्चन. सो शुगर, गुड़, खांडसरी एंड इथेनॉल आर प्रोड्यूस आउट ऑफ द शुगर कैन. ब्लैक फर्टाइल एल्यूवियल लावा सॉइल, हॉट एंड ह्यूमिड क्लाइमेट, 21 to 27 degrees Celsius temperature, 75 to 100 centimeter rainfall are necessary for sugar cane. Uttar Pradesh is at the top in the area sown. Uttar Pradesh underline कीजिए. But Maharashtra lead in the production. यहाँ पे उत्तर प्रदेश सबसे ज्यादा उगाता है पर प्रोडक्शन ज्यादा कहाँ पे होता है? महाराष्ट्र. अंडरलाइन इट. South Gujarat and Saurashtra produce more sugar cane in Gujarat. And if we talk about the Gujarat, then South Gujarat and Saurashtra should be mentioned and you have to underline. Then comes the jute. India produce maximum jute in the world. Please underline. India produce maximum of jute in the world. The jute fiber is called the golden fiber. Underline, highlight it. Jute fiber is known as the golden fiber. Jute cloth, guni bag, mattresses, ropes, bags, footwears, handicrafts item are made from the jute. Jute में से क्या क्या बनता है, ये वन लाइन आंसर पूछा जा सकता है. India has a strong competition with cheap labor of Bangladesh in a jute industry. We are having strong competition with the Bangladesh. So jute requires the fertile soil of the delta region where new sediments are deposited every year. Hot and humid climate, 30 to 40 degrees Celsius temperature and more than 100 centimeter of rainfall is required. Jute is grown more in the Ganga Delta in West Bengal, Assam, Bihar, Orissa and Uttar Pradesh. Then comes the tobacco, Tambaku. Tobacco is a kharif crop, underline it. Sandy loamy soil, 20 degrees Celsius temperature, 100 centimeter of rainfall are suitable for the tobacco cultivation. Soil is determining factor than the climate for tobacco and the cultivation. So major 4 countries in the world which grow and export tobacco are China, Brazil, India and USA. Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka are major states producing the tobacco in India. Please underline. The Charotar region, now highlight कीजिए students, pay your attention. The Charotar region of Kheda district, underline. Anand, Mehsana, Vadodara, Panchmahal grown more tobacco. Charotar, Kheda region याद रखना है for the tobacco cultivation. About 80% of BD tobacco of India produced in Gujarat. About 80% BDs, like a cigarette. BD tobacco of India produced in the Gujarat. Tobacco is used to make the gutkha, BD, cigarette, snuff, etc. Tobacco consumption is harmful to the health. It is very dangerous to the health. Sikkim is the first state to ban the tobacco gutkha. Highlight karo, underline karo. Which state is the first state who ban on the tobacco? So Sikkim is the first state. Highlight it. Then comes the rubber. So rubber is the prepared out of the milk oozing out of the latex tree. Acetic acid is mixed with the milk collected from the rubber plantation. Fill in the blanks में पूछा जाता है. Underline it please. First 2 line underline. Rubber is prepared out of the milk oozing out of the latex tree. Then acetic acid is mixed with the milk collected from the rubber plantation. Then it is heated on low temperature to obtain the rubber in use in a many industrial produce like the tires, rubbers. See, rubber plantation carried out in the region of the hot and humid climate and heavy rainfall. Malaysia ranked first, underline, Malaysia ranked first in the world in the rubber production. In India, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Assam and Tripura are rubber producing state. Okay. Now, condiments and the spices, added flavors जो आते हैं खानों में, जो हम खाने में added करते हैं, that. So, Gujarat ranked first in production of cumin seed, underline, important. Gujarat ranked first in the production of cumin seed, fennel, that is a variali, soft जिसको हम कहते हैं, seed and the isabgol in the world. Please underline, highlight it. India ranked first in the cumin seed, isabgol, soft, in that all India ranked first. So Gujarat ranked first in the production of cumin seed, fennel seeds, isabgol in the world. Beside this, India leads the production and export of dried coriander, dhana, जिसको कहते हैं fenugreek, mustard, suwa and ajwain. India contribute about 35% in the total world production of condiments. Now India black pepper, synonyms, cloves are also a high demand in the country and the world. सालों से why the Britisher or the foreign traders came to our country? सबसे पहले spices का ही business था, so they came to our country. Now ashwagandha, tulsi, karyatu, મીંઢી આવળ, વ્હાઇટ મુસલી, મધુશમિની, અશોક, ગરમાળ, લીંડી પીપર, ગળો, એલોવેરા are included as the medicinal plant, and mint, menthol, palmarosa, lemongrass are also included as the flavor crops. Underline please. पूरा ये पैराग्राफ है, IMP कर दो. Then last come the fruits and vegetables. So in fruit production, India ranks second after China. Underline, India holds second rank. Fruit like the banana, mango, apple, grapes, naspati, orange are grown in India. Banana are grown in Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, apple in Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and grapes in Uttarakhand, Maharashtra, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. As the grapes production is less than in demand, India import from Afghanistan, Pakistan and Australia. क्योंकि ग्रेप्स की डिमांड ज्यादा है पर उसका प्रोडक्शन कम है, सो वी इंपोर्ट फ्रॉम अदर कंट्री लाइक द अफगानिस्तान, पाकिस्तान एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया. Beside various vegetable are grown, flower like the rose, juhi, mogro, galgota are also cultivated. Thus the various crops are grown in India. Now say things to know. With the increased cultivation for the cash crop, there is a shortage of grass. Various type of grass like the fodder crops, dharaf, that is a Gujarat dharaf, anjan, pusa yellow anjan, marcel, that is a Gujarat marvel grass 1, shaniyar and Gujarat shaniyar 1, and the jinjuo, dhaman, hemta and the cluteria are grown in Gujarat. See, ये सब घास ऐसे हैं जो पशुओं को खिलाए जाते हैं. एज ग्रास अब कम उगाए जाते, कल्टीवेशन ज्यादा हो रहा है क्रॉप्स का, सो इनकी शॉर्टेज हो चुकी है. सो स्टूडेंट, इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट व्हाट वी हैव टॉक अबाउट द फूड ग्रेन, ऑल द फूड ग्रेन वी डिस्कस, फ्यू पल्सेस, ऑयल सीड, हॉट बिवरेज, कैश क्रॉप, कॉर्डिमेंट्स एंड द स्पाइसेस. सी, किसी के भी बारे में आपको पैराग्राफ या तो शॉर्ट नोट पूछी जा सकती है. I told you to underline it, mark it. जहां जहां पर भी मैंने अंडरलाइन करवाया, I told you as a question answer, fill in the blanks in form of give reason in form of true false. So all point what we have discussed are very important. Okay, so let's write today's homework. See, this chapter is lengthy but important also. So, and specially what you have to remember, you know, the position, फर्स्ट रैंक, सेकेंड रैंक, ऐसे जो आ रहा है ना जहां पे इसके अंदर, दैट आर द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट जो पूछा जा सकता है. सो डिस्क्राइब, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल राइट अ होमवर्क. सो फर्स्ट, describe the wheat crop of India. First, describe the wheat crop of India. State about the oil seeds crops of India. Okay. See students, these two question Describe the wheat crop of India. As we talk about the wheat consider as the king of the grain. Yes? And at that point, when I was explaining, I told you to underline it. It can be asked like this, a long answer, in a short one-word answer, why the wheat is considered as the king of the grain. So, describe the wheat crop of India, and other short notes state about the oilseeds crops of India. See students, I told you to underline it, mark it as your exam purpose. This all points are very important. So, please read entire thing. In next lecture, we will going to talk about the number of other point. Like we will talk about, we will talk on the technical institution reform, agriculture, and number of point we will going to discuss. So this all point you have to keep in mind, and we will discuss also. Okay? So in next lecture we will talk few this point again we will going to revise, and few point we will discuss, more new point we will going to discuss. So here I am ending up this lecture. Thank you, take care and goodbye.